Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, and for some, happy Wednesday. You can rise, you can be, you can live, you can dream. Miss Jimmy's Reading Adventures. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Good evening, my American watchers, and good morning, Ohio gozaimasu, my Japan people. Did I say that right? I think I said it right. You guys have got to let me know that I say it right. I practiced my first time. Let me know that I say it right. Ohio gozaimasu. Good morning. Let's see who we have on here. I see Ariana. She says she's first again. You guys are loving this, aren't you? I see Kendall. I see... Who else do I see? Adrian. I see Mom. I see Kino and Sarah. I see Anaya. I see Sophie. I see lots and lots of people. Hopefully I got that right. Did I get it right? You guys love my song. I did get it right. Yay. Yes. Ohio. So those of you who would like to know how to say good morning in Japanese, it's like saying the state of Ohio. Ohio gozaimasu. I got it. Hey, Miss Yuri learned something new. Hey. You're never too young to teach, and you're never too old to learn. Remember that. All right, guys, are you smiling? I like my smile shirt. It was given to me by a company called Go for Smiles, because they want people to smile more. So, and I smile a lot. So, how is everyone? Tell me something you did. I did something. I learned how to say good morning in Japanese. What did you guys do today? And that made me better. So when I tell you guys to do something every day to make yourself better, that's what I did. What have you done? Yes. Kendall, instead of gozomasu, gozai. I had to think about an I, like your I, gozaimasu. Yes. I'm loving it. I love learning. So I need to know something that you guys did. And Kendall's working on it. Kendall, I want to hear you say it. We go into our Zoom meeting on Thursday. I want you to say it to me, because then I'll be able to hear you, since I'm not able to hear you now. Hi, Jaden. Hey, love. You got cookout. I had Olive Garden today, and I have not had Olive Garden in years, and it was good. Hey, Abby. Hey. Thank you for my congratulations. You did some symmetry stuff, Adrian. Very good. Did I do my squats? Oh, Kendall. Okay, before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to commit to you, and a commit is like a huge promise. I commit to you that I am going to do, what number should I give myself? I want to challenge myself. I want to be a great one. It's already late, and I have quite a few things to do. I commit to you, Kendall, before I go to bed, that I would do 50 of my squats. So tomorrow when we come on here, you can ask me. You learned about ladybugs. What did you learn about ladybugs? Hey, comedian. Hey, love. What did you learn about ladybugs today? What did you learn? Casey, what did you do today? Tell me something you did. I learned how to say good morning in Japanese, and it is Ohio gozaimasu. I learned how to say it. Yes, I said it. Ohio gozaimasu. Thank you for teaching me. I did. I learned. Yay. Your dinner was, it's like Asian barbecue. It was really yummy. Okay. That sounds good. I haven't had barbecue in a while either. I'm looking for some more. You're happy that I have a dog? Yes, Robbie is not outside, so you're not going to hear him today. He's not in here either. He's probably somewhere sleeping. He's an old dog. He's almost 15 years old. That's really old in dog years. All right. All right. Gonna get started. Hey, is everybody smiling? Are you smiling? Smile. Smiling makes you feel better. It releases something in your body that just makes you go, you should be happy that you can smile. All right. Chapter Book Tuesday. I want you guys to tell me. I want you guys to tell me, do you like me doing a chapter book 2 days a week? Let me know. Do you like me doing it 2 days a week? I want to know what you guys think. You're my viewers. I need to know what you guys think. We are reading The Night at Dawn. This is the second time that Jack and Annie went into a treehouse. In the first book, it was Jack that said, I wish I could see a real live pteranodon, and he did. This time, Annie was looking at a book with a knight on it in a castle. She said, I want to go here, and they're there. And so far, they got there, and Jack is trying to figure things out because, he likes facts. And he's looking at his books, and he's trying to figure it out. And Annie's like, why don't you just look over here? Stop looking at the book. Look at the real thing. And they saw a castle, and they smelled something. What did they smell? I honestly don't remember. What did they smell? What did they smell? Okay, you guys like it. Okay. Who remembers what they smelled? I honestly do not remember. I know that they smelled something. It's leaving again. Well, that's when they're going. It's got to be across the bridge. I'm looking for what they smelled, unless one of you guys tell me. Crocodiles and I'm scanning through the words to find out what did they smell. Oh, yeah. This is when he was looking. Thanks for putting on your smile, Casey. He's looking in the book. Annie is looking at real things. What did they smell? Somebody. Oh, let's go back and find it. Okay, what kind of food, Adrian? It sounded like it came from a little over there. She pointed in the fog. There's a little house here. The Hawk House was the inner ward of the castle. Hawks were trained to hunt other birds. Oh, the Hawk House. Oh, that's right. They were talking about eating peacocks. We must be in the inner ward. Okay, I'm looking. I want to see what's really going on. Not in the book. A feast. It was a feast. Is that what you meant, Adrian? Maybe they didn't tell us what kind of food. Maybe they just said a feast, and I think I was hungry when I was reading, and I just visualized food. You can look in the book. I'm going to the real feast. Yes, that's right. Did Annie stay or did she go? Well, Annie. She left. And so this is where we stopped. He was talking about, it says, it shows boys his age carrying trays of food. Oh, it does say it. I found the answer. Thanks, Kendall. Whole pigs. I think about bacon, but bacon is not a whole pig. Pies. Oh, that's right. Because I told you guys to tell me the name of a pie you would like to eat. Peacocks. Well, my text-to-self connection was when I worked at the zoo, and the peacock had the really loud sound that sometimes I would spend the night at the zoo when we had kids in Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and sometimes birthday parties that would stay at the zoo. And the peacock will wake you up in the morning. And I haven't made the peacock sound in such a long time. I can hear it, but I'm not going to make it. Maybe next time. I like to practice first. So they were wondering, do they eat peacocks? He held up the book to show Annie, and Annie was gone. He saw Annie dashing across the real drawbridge. Then she vanished through the gate leading to the castle. Into the castle. This is the chapter that we're going to read. So, yes, like Piggy Pie. We put it together. I had not read Piggy Pie. Yes, I have. Because one of you guys said something about Piggy Pie. Was it Adrian? Jaden? Somebody. So, is Jack going to follow her in? Make a prediction. You might actually be able to go from predicting to inferring. Any other time that Annie took off, did Jack leave her alone or did he go after her? You can infer what he's going to do now. I'm going to kill her, muttered Jack. He threw his stuff into his pack and moved toward the drawbridge. He hoped no one would see him. It was getting darker. It must be night. Wait. Was it night when they left home? Or was it early in the morning? There's your clue. That's your clue. It was getting darker. Oh, thank you, Casey's sister. When he got to the bridge, he started across. The wooden planks creaked under his feet. Visualize the wood creaking under your feet. Did that make you a little scared as you look down? What did he think might be in the moat? What did he think might be in the moat? I even read it today. Kendall, I remember when they snuck out and you asked if the floor would creak. I remember you saying that, and now we have the wood creaking here. He peered over the edge of the bridge. Were there any... I want somebody to type it. What did he think was in the moat? He took a note and he put a question mark. Were there any... What? He couldn't tell. Halt! Someone shouted. A guard on top of the castle wall was looking down. I visualize him looking up. No one said it. Crocodiles. Jack dashed across the bridge. He ran through the castle gate and into the courtyard. How would you feel? Yeah, I would be scared too. It's dawn this morning, and the sun's just coming up. From inside the castle came the sounds of music, shouting, laughter. Jack hurried to a dark corner and crouched down. What's he doing? He shivered as he looked for... What is he looking for? Hey, Max. Does he look for Annie? Torches lit the high wall. I visualized seeing torches. Oh, that must mean they don't have electricity. Miss Glenn can make a text-to-self connection to that. The courtyard was nearly empty. 2 boys led horses that clunked over the gray cobblestone. Nee! Jack turned. It was the knight's black horse. Psst. Who's that? Psst. Psst. Who is it? He peered into the darkness. There was Annie. She was hiding behind a well in the center of the courtyard. She waved at him. He waved back. He waited till the boys and horses disappeared inside the stable. Then he... What? Dashed to the well. I'm going to find the music. Who said that? All of you already know. Whispered Annie. Are you coming? Okay, Jack said with a sigh. They tiptoed together across the cobblestones. Then they slipped into the entrance of the castle. Noise and music came from a bright room in front of them. They stood on one side of the doorway and peeked in. The feast in the great hall. Who's the one that's going to know what's going on? Who has all the information in here? The feast in the great hall. Whispered. Who's whispering? Who has the facts? Whispered Jack. He held his breath and he stared in awe. A giant fireplace blazed at one end of the noisy room. Antlers and rugs hung on the stone walls. Flowers covered the floor. I want you to visualize this. A giant fireplace blazing. That means it's got a big, tall fire in it, way on one end of the room. Antlers and rugs hung on the stone walls. Visualize seeing different types of antlers hanging up. Kind of like if you guys have ever gone to Texas Roadhouse. They actually have more than just the antlers. Flowers covered the floor. That would be pretty. Boys in short dresses. Let me see, did I read that right? Boys in short dresses. Yeah, carried huge trays of food. Dogs were fighting over bones under the table. That's kind of crazy. That's a commotion. People in bright clothes and funny hats strolled among the crowd. We learned a word yesterday. Instead of saying bright clothes, what word could we say? Write it. It was in the book yesterday about the pileated woodpecker. Instead of saying bright, what word could we use? Some played funny shaped guitars. Some tossed balls in the air. Some balanced swords on their hands. Wow, lots of stuff going on. We've got dogs fighting. We've got people carrying food. We've got people playing guitars. We've got them in bright, what's that word? Oh, bold, thank you. Bright, bold colors and funny hats. Some of them are tossing balls in the air. Some of them are balancing swords. And that's just the children. Men and women dressed in capes and furs sat at long, crowded wooden tables. I wonder which one is the knight, said Jack. I don't know, whispered Annie, but they're eating with their fingers. Suddenly, someone shouted behind them. Jack whirled around. A man carrying a tray of pies was standing a few feet away. Who art thou? He asked angrily. Jack! Squealed Jack. Hey! Squealed Annie. Then they ran as fast as they could down the dimly lit hallway. So this is the room that they were looking in. And you can see lots of things going on inside of there. And here comes the guy. And yeah, oh, wait. Mirrored view, sorry. It does look like he has on a dress. Where are they going to go? Look, Jack is even pushing Annie. The author didn't tell us, but the illustrator's showing us. And he's like, go, go, go. That's the end of that chapter. Where do you think they're going to go? What are you guys thinking? I could read the next chapter. But I'm going to have you guys to wait until Friday. Where do you think they're going to go? Is Journey on here? I don't see Journey. Where do you guys think they're going to go? Where are they going to go? They were crouched down, looking at what was going on in the room, seeing things happening all over the place. And all of a sudden, I heard someone yell at them, "Who art thou?" Then they start running. Where are they going to go? I want your predictions for when we come back to this on Friday. Where are they going to go? I want to see your prediction before I go on. At least 2. Please give me 2. Jack and Annie might get caught. Thank you. That is a prediction. The guy is pretty... Wait. I turned the page. You can't see it yet. He is pretty close to them. He could catch them. His legs are longer. That's one prediction. Further in the castle. Thank you. I've got my 2 predictions. So we will find out on Friday when I continue to read. I hope you guys are liking this so far. Thank you guys so much for joining me to take a ride on the horse. Maybe. They're going to get caught to the treehouse. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see to the treehouse. Okay, you guys are making, so I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 different predictions there. Great. I love it when you guys are thinking and using your brain. I love it when you guys are thinking about the story and you're going into the story and you're experiencing it. That's what makes reading fun. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want you to think of one thing that we didn't talk about this, did we? Miss Yerby is forgetting. So, in this chapter, Into the Castle, it starts off with Jack saying, I'm going to kill her. So Jack, what does he want? What does he want? He wants to go into the castle to find Annie. But when he first gets into the castle, he doesn't know where she is. Then she calls him over. She goes, psst, 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 psst. So he goes over to her, and then they start looking into the room where the feast is going on. Finally, someone comes up to them and says, "Who out there?" And they run away. And that's a summary of this chapter. The next chapter, did I tell you what it's going to be called? The next chapter is called Trapped. So now you already know. You already know they're going to be trapped. You may not know where. You may not know how. But somehow, when we come back on Friday, they're going to be trapped. Somehow. Come back to find out. Oh, hi. Greetings from Peru and South America. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. What time is it where you guys are watching from in Peru? Thank you so much for joining. We're getting ready to end, so please go back and watch the beginning of the video so that you can see everything. But thank you. Welcome, great one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There you go, Kendall. Da, da, da. I need to hear you actually say that. You need to do that when we do our Google Classroom as well. All right, guys. I want you to think of something that you're happy about. Remember, I told you you need to keep a bag of happy thoughts, so that if someone hurts your feelings, something that's happened to you bad, because sometimes bad things might happen. But I want you guys to have a bunch of happy thoughts so you can think about this one and think about this one and think about this one and think about this one. You should have at least 5 that you can pull up. Boom, 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 just like that. Get it in your head or get them in your head and lock it in. Now I want you to think of something that you did that you were proud of. Something that you could look at yourself in the mirror and you could say your name in the mirror. You could say, I am so proud. I could say, Keisha, I am so proud of you for learning how to say good morning in Japanese today. Ohayo gozaimasu. Did I say it right again? Ohayo gozaimasu. I think I said it right. I'm proud of myself for that. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back, a pat on the back. And that's what you guys need to do. That's what you guys need to do is find something that you're proud of. Do something to make yourself proud. So you don't have to wait for somebody else to say good job. You could tell yourself because you can feel it on the inside and you can lock it in. So you've got the happy thoughts in your head. You got the thing that you guys did that you were proud of. Get that in your head. Lock it in. Lock it in. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. You're beautiful. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Join me tomorrow. I'm going to have a funny book. I read to you guys a nonfiction book yesterday. I read a chapter book today. So tomorrow I will be reading a funny book, something that's going to make you laugh, kind of like when I read Piggy Pie last week. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Mite kurete. Did I say that right? Thank you for watching. Mite kurete arigato. Mite kurete arigato. I said it. I learned 2 things. Good job, Miss Sherby. Good job, Miss Sherby. Love you guys. Bye.